Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you around Pretend's project browser. The project browser is the first window to appear when you log into Pretend. In the top left is the Close button, and in the top right is the Help button, which opens the Pretend user guide in your web browser. The Subscriptions button is in the lower left corner. You can click on this to access your Pretend plan information and make any changes like upgrading plan or changing payment information. You can see which plan you're subscribed to up at the top. Since I'm logged into the full plan, mine says Greenlight Full Plan. The project browser has two main tabs, New and Recent. The Recent tab will show you all of your most recent projects, whereas the New tab will display the settings to start a new one. The New tab has three sections. You can start by entering the name of your project in the first one. Then select your story structure, which will create a template for your story groups in your library. Choosing the default Show Scene Shot will start your project with the first scene and shot group, both with their own timelines. Choosing None will start a project with only one show group with one timeline. You could say that this option brings you closest to editing with a standard editing software. However, you can add more story groups once you've started your project later on. And the last option, Use Screenplay, will allow you to import a Fountain Screenplay file into your project. Pretend will use the scenes in this screenplay to create individual scene groups in your library, each with their own timeline. Finally, you can choose the formats and resolution for your new project. If you leave the first box checked, the first video clip into the timeline will set the formats for that project. So if you drag in an HD clip, the resolution will be set to 1920 by 1080. You can of course change the resolution later on in your show's inspector. If unchecked, you can choose the resolution, frame rate, and audio options from the drop-down menus in your project browser. Like I said, the Recent tab shows all of your recent projects, if any. If your project is not showing up on this page, you can click on the Open tab to open your Finder and select the project you want to open. Once you've opened Pretend, you can always go back to your project browser through the top menu bar by going to Window and then selecting Project Browser. And there you go. You're now ready to start using Pretend's project browser.